Hello, Armchair Generals. My name is Tom, and I'm back with my Japanese campaign in Hearts of Iron 3 using the Black Ice modification version 10.43. Just continuing the gameplay. Normally, I would just save after a couple of hours into the game, or of gameplay, I should say, not actual game, um, to make sure that doesn't crash on me. Where we left off, Germany actually declared on both Denmark and Norway, so things are going to start heating up somewhat here in Europe. I'd imagine in the coming months we'll be seeing the lowlands and France invaded and taken. We're just surrounding the capital in Xinjiang at this point. We don't need to complete the encirclement because we actually can't move there. Our troops can't get there because it's too low infrastructure. So everything that's here is cut off from any future help. Once say late fall 1941 comes around, then we'll go ahead and attack on here. We just want to maintain a war footing, war status, so we can maximize our IC. We're putting everything that we can into production at this point here. But everything else is going pretty smoothly at this point. We do have a few rebels popping up here and there that we got to extinguish, but we're doing that quite handily here. That battle doesn't look like it's going too well. Hmm. I got far more troops than they do. All right. Well, we'll keep an eye on that. Um, and we've got most of our troops, I think, shifted back here. Uh, yeah, that looks about right. Most of our troops have made it back to the mainland at this point. We did have some garrisons uh, pop up that we can go ahead and reallocate elsewhere. Let's see, we're going to drop off, say, one at a time. There we go. So we got those four. I'm going to send these four garrisons out here into China proper. There's a few areas that I can put them on to try to hold down the fort, as it were, hold territory. I have several locations that aren't covered over yet by my troops, so I want to take advantage of that right now and do so. I'm actually going to move them all down to there. So we'll get that going. I did have another. Yeah, right there. I dropped off this IJAF garrison unit that was in Tokyo, dropped off here at the island. They're going to combine, make themselves a bit stronger now. Almost 4,200 people there. Assigned to the Garrison Island headquarters, because that's the closest they are at here. We got a few other islands that need a little bit of support as well. A few areas that will get some troops later on this year, actually. Let's churn along here, get our research going. Combat medicine, we'll tick that off, and after you get to support weapon, anti-tank weapon, we'll tick that off as well. Okay, so now we're at the point we're all green, and I can do some more research. I just did naval forces before. I actually did nation and took a look at what everything that gave me IC and leadership, and then I took a look at naval forces and handled that everything there that was this current year as well as doctrines. Now we need to look at air power because I think we're kind of letting that slide a little bit here, and we are. You can see that all of this tech here just needs to be researched. Everything that's 1939 tech or older, well, with the exception of the transport plane, well, yeah, I'm not too concerned about that right now. And a flying boat. Okay, yeah, we need our planes to get better tech here. Not going to worry about four engines, planes at this point in time. Everything that's 1940 tech or older, I need to go ahead and research for planes at this point in time. Cluster bomb, yes. I don't think I worry. Aerial mines do provide, yeah, flying boat and naval bomber do provide sea attack, so we want to do that. Incendiary boat, I don't want to do that because incendiary bomb is strategic attack. We don't worry about strategic attack. That we do. See, we're going deep in the red there. No jets. Though I will get subsonic development because that plus 50 kph to CAG, that's cool. I will take that in 1941. Avionics, small air search radar, yes. Air systems, everything here that's 1940 tech, it will be very helpful. Okay, so that's all of our air. And speaking of, we're going to go into the doctrines now because there's a bunch of area here that we're kind of behind on. Uh, radar combat impact. I don't. Yeah, I think we do need. And the air interdiction. Yeah, we do need those. The targeting focus. These kind of plus 16, minus 6, so it's be plus 10, plus 15, minus 4, it's plus 11. So taking the bomber and fighter targeting focuses improves your target selection. Battlefield interdiction, sure. We're not going to worry about the others here. Fighter bomber interceptor conversion we shall take. So that's all of the air at this point in time, and wow, that's a lot of tech. 33 beyond what we're already researching here. But okay, we got a bunch of tech that's dropping off, so it'll make up for it here soon. Okay, we're good. Infantry guns, first aid. This infantry support weapons. Once it gets researched, then I need to research my standard and light infantry branch upgrades. Yeah, I'm not making that much money at this point, so I'll just hold on to it. I got some projects coming through later on that will be requiring me to spend some bucks. We got heavy water. Is that because they got? Okay, so Germany got the part of Norway that provides that heavy water. I believe that. No, those are all IC. Yeah. We're gonna build that railroad. Okay, I'm not sure exactly. It's got to be in. Oh yes, here. There we are. Duh. That's a strategic resource. They took the province that had it, and since I'm allied with them, we're in the same faction. There's railway. Let's go ahead and take care of that now. Whatever Germany gets, we pretty much get as well too. There may be some exceptions to that. As I'm learning new things every day, there may be some exceptions to that. Okay, there's our rail network. The reason why I went ahead and bought it is improved our IC efficiency by 0.2% and our supply throughput as well. The supply throughput helps out. We we gained an artillery factory. Trade interdiction. We'll go ahead and cancel that out. We're going to push this up because I think that'll be done quick. The small air search radar, yeah, matter of 2 weeks. So that'd be one research category done rapidly. Let's keep an eye on what's happening here in Europe, just because it's more interesting, I feel, than what I'm doing. Infantry support weapon, we'll go ahead and cancel that out, but we're going to pick up our standard and light infantry branch upgrades. Artillery, do you need the same thing? No, we're good there. Civil defense, that's 41 tech. We'll go ahead and cancel that out. They should be taking Denmark here. I mean, faster than they are at this point. They haven't made any moves here in the lowlands or otherwise. Small search air radar, naval air targeting. Okay. Actually doing pretty good in Norway. They're made their I won't say that's their historical landings. Narvik was the one historical landing they did, and Trondheim the other. And then the Germans historically had landed several places throughout, either airdrop or dropped off by cruisers, as well as regular transport ships, into southern Norway, and they pushed their way through southern Norway, linked up in Trondheim. Took them a while to get up to Narvik. In fact, they got to the point where the Germans got pushed out of the town into the hills, the mountains there. But then the Allies had to retreat just because by that point, when the Allies were doing so well, Germany smashed their way through the lowlands into France, and the Allies were like, "Oh, we need to leave. We need to leave this theater and kind of focus on our main theater." I'll have to include the link, and there's Denmark. I'll have to include the link to a channel that I like to watch. Um, it's Time Ghost is the name of the channel, but more specifically, it's their World War II week by week that they do video replay that they do, where they take they go week by week from the start of World War II all the way through. I think they're into summer of 1942 now, I believe. Um, and that their plan is, what the current week that is now in the real world, that's the week back in World War II in 1942 in this case that they're going to go ahead and go through, and they're just going to keep advancing. We at least have another 3 more years of this project, I believe, that they're going to handle 1942, and it's pretty cool. Like I said, I'll provide the link, but it's really cool in that it's provided me some historical knowledge in areas like this Norwegian invasion that I wasn't aware of before. Indy Neidell, the narrator, spent a lot of time with the Winter War and learned a whole bunch more about that to the point where I actually bought a book. Um, by William Trotter, I think, that took the events of the Winter War and put it in a book form there. Made things rather interesting enough for me here. The lowlands are now been declared on by Germany, so we're going to be seeing some fast movement here as well. Our popularity is now very high. Leadership modifier doubled. The bonus doubled. National unity actually went up as well too. That's good. We have lost. Oh, did our Cav? Okay, expanded our radar station. Oh, our Cav really did not do well there. Let's see if the military police can do any better. And if need be, I'll bring the garrisons up there. They've got to be hurt though. I mean, it's just militia. Though about even troops, 12,000 troops. Oof. You know what? We're going to send him out to here, and he's going to come back, and then we're going to send the 27th out to here, and he'll head back that way. Yeah, it's good to have these full strength military units around because, yeah, my regular guys aren't doing the job. In some cases. In other cases, yes, they are very much doing the job. Okay, let's get back. Let's watch the events here as they unfold. Seaport. We're not going to continue the seaport because that's 1941 tech, but we will build the seaport. And, ooh, the magic number is 6666. We're going to drop this down to 65. Because I need to get, I want to get back up to 100% officer ratio, but I'd really like to get to 110% officer ratio. Okay. We're going to boost our espionage a bit to 0.4. See how that does. Torpedo boat class advance, just as I'm upgrading my torpedo boats. Oh well. Wow, that was a very bloody battle there. Okay. We're going to be building the seaport because that provides us, even though it gives us a negative 2.5, you see we're already below 300 now in our IC. That seaport will be giving us some bonuses that we could use. In this case, as you see, increase in money and an increase in resources. We're green across the board. Can I cut anything off? So like a rare, yeah, let's stop the Iran one. And the Netherlands are going to be dropping off here possibly soon. Maybe not, though. We'll leave everything else alone. On that note, does anybody need energy? Can anybody buy energy? Zippy Sama. Oh, wait. Oh, they got a surplus of 17 bucks. Wow. So, yes, they will buy some of my energy here. I mean, even for 50 cents, I will sell. Be happy to. Menjiang, 0.38. That's, well, they may actually buy some of my energy. Okay, a quarter. They'll give me a quarter. It's all going to waste anyway. You can see I'm overproducing by 243 a day. So I need to Yunnan. Let's see if you guys will. They will. Oh, they also only spent just a quarter. But hey, anything is better than nothing. Waste at this point, really. Tibet. They're actually producing a surplus of energy. The next thing here, fuel. Can't do anything about Denmark. Romania. Nope. They don't want to buy my fuel. They're snobs. The United States. No, they don't. They don't want to buy my fuel either. Oh, wow. France. This won't last long, but if they will, no, they don't want to buy my fuel either. Okay. And oil. Let's see if France will buy my oil at least. No, they don't want to deal with me at all. Manchukuo should buy my oil. That might be because it's a little bit too expensive for them. Norway will, but you know what? Yeah, I was gonna say that Norway, they're gonna be dead here soon, so it won't be worth the effort. And honestly, nobody else here. I don't know where Poland is set up. I can't even do any trades with them anyway. No. All right, not gonna worry about the rest. So we got a few trade agreements that were accepted. So we lost copper, I want to say. Yeah. Which we need to regain. Not because of the metal, but because of the ship build speed. We're going to see a great impact on that here. The, well, that's still saying April. Still April 41. Okay. Nav tactics, 1941. Coal liquefaction, energy to oil. We'll let that ride. Naval strike tactics, 1941. Nothing new there. Buy copper from the United Kingdom. Let's go ahead and do that. Germany's getting pretty good there in Norway, though. Wow, they got their main unit here cut off. Pushing into Netherlands, I see. Looks like they're pushing other places as well. Huh. And we got copper, so therefore we lose out on some of those effects. Yeah, naval build speed's not affected anymore. Metal, we're back up to, should be back up to green there. Oh, that was a very expensive battle. How? Oh, this one we actually won as well too. I was not paying attention. We may not. We honestly, we may not even attacked. That might be what. They may have just simply disappeared. Oh, my garrison troops. Where did I drop you guys off at? Here. That's right. And we got one more garrison here, which It just needs 1,067. So I'm going to split this off a little bit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He doesn't need that kind of leader. This is sufficient for him. Send him on back. And that leaves 24. Just need 1,000 something transport. So yeah, we can break this up a bit further here. Oops, 6. 6 is all we need. Okay, so this leaves this garrison here to be able to board the ship. We'll come around over here, transport them out there, and then once I have all 5 garrisons, I'll assign a leader onto them, and we'll throw those guys hither, thither, and yon. Capital ship damage control, which that dropped off. Okay, still in the red, but we're just 20 away now at this point instead of 30. So we're getting there. We're on May. Let's see how our production is doing. Those, or no, they pushed them down. No, actually, yeah, all the industry except for this one's been completed. So we're kind of back to where we need to be here. I want to wait for, or do I want to wait? Because now at this point, we're just a mere 18 months away from conflict with America. We need to continue upgrading our naval forces, especially the ones that really, really do need it. Why is there only 2 of you guys? So let's look at destroyers real quick. Destroyer onto the Kangaroo class. I'm going to group those up together there real quick here. We're going to take a look and see. So that's basically all these destroyers. Yeah. I would do this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to save the game at this point here. We'll call it the end of another episode. Rather quick. But I'm going to go ahead and do this all off screen because I'm not going to bore you guys to the point of where, okay, I'm setting up, setting up all these upgrades here. That's not fair to you guys. We can move on to the next episode that much quicker at this point here. So I will thank everybody for watching, and I will ask if anybody has any questions, comments, concerns, whatever. Just post them on down below. Let me know, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. But when we come back, I'll have all the upgrades chosen and gone through. And we'll come back and I'll restart the episode. So let me save real quick here just to make sure it goes through. Thank you. Yay, yay game. And I hope everybody has a great day. Take care and see you next episode.